Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo. How y'all doing? Good morning. If you're watching me on TikTok, you're watching this live, and you can be part of the show. If you're watching this on YouTube, do me a favor, will you scroll down and hit that subscribe button? It really helps the numbers. And remember, if you're watching this on YouTube, you're not out of the game. Post your comment or your question down at the bottom, and I will get back to you with an answer. So you are still playing. Let me put some of this stuff out. I'm making my oatmeal this morning, per usual, and my coffee, per usual. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but it sounds cute at the moment. How are y'all doing? It is Wednesday. It's Christian and Daniel show day. So if you are following, if you follow us, Little Mexican Productions Inc., then you are familiar with the Christian and Daniel show, the Card Devo, and Put Together Conversations, which this weekend, I have 3 separate guests this weekend. So if you don't watch the show, then what's wrong? Well, you should watch it. It is a conversational show, so you get to hear 3 different stories of putting it together, which is really interesting. I had some cool things yesterday. So I'm at the moment of this show, I am in training with it's a collaboration of different organizations, but the National Minority AIDS Coalition, NMAC, is one of the leads in this training, and it's called BLOC, B-L-O-C, and it stands for Building Leaders of Color, which is really kind of cool. So they bring together advocates from across the country of color, but in this case it's BLOC en Español. So it is a group of advocates in the HIV arena who are doing community work, and we are being trained to up our game in Spanish, which is really kind of cool. My oatmeal's ready. Give me a second. Ouch. And so I'm doing this really cool training in Spanish, and meeting some really cool people, learning some new stuff. So learning stuff that I already knew, but I'm learning it in Spanish now, which is really always interesting, how that dynamic. So if you're watching this and you speak 2 languages, have you ever thought about like how some things sound, or how you say some things in one language, and then when you translate it, it's a total, like, it just sounds different. Anyway, advocacy is just different in a couple of different languages. So again, I'm Daniel G. Garza, the Card Devo. And as usual, the deck I am using this morning, it is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck from John Holland, one of my favorite decks to use on camera. The colors are so vibrant, it's easy to use, it's easy to understand. The way we play here, I've thought about it and have been wanting to do it in Spanish. Oh, my pleasure, thank you. Sabrina, how are you doing? Are you learning Spanish? Are you wanting to learn Spanish? Is that what you're doing? ¿Quieres aprender español, Sabrina? 2 idiomas es muy importante. 2 languages or more. It's so important, especially in the States. I believe in the States you should know more than 1 language, whatever other language it is, including sign language, because I know a little bit of sign language, but we should always know more than 1 language. It's really cool. It helps a lot. Where are you calling from, Sabrina? Where are you? What do I feel like? Do I know you doing? I mean, I know we're friends, but oh yeah, there you go. Hi. I just saw your bio. How are you doing? Yes. Buenos Aires. Sí. Sí, el español de Buenos Aires, el español de México, un poco diferente, pero igual todos hermanos, ¿no? I'm in Denver. Yes, we know each other from Healthy Voices. Yeah, I just looked at, because I should be wearing my glasses. So once I looked at your profile, I was like, oh yeah, I know who you are. How are you doing, sweetie? Welcome. Have you been on my channel before? Just wondering. So I'm doing card readings here. So for folks who want me to pull some cards. All I need is, well, I know your name, Sabrina, but if you give me a number from 1 to 9, I will pull some cards for you. Let me turn off my sound there. Yeah, oh, well, welcome. So I do this every morning, usually 9 o'clock, but I have a training this week. So 2. Awesome, Sabrina. Yeah, I have the training this week for the Building Leaders of Color in Espanol, and it starts at 9. So I'm on here at 8 this morning, so I can get my TikTok in, and then go to work from 9 to 2. It's a 5-hour training all week long. Okay, so we're gonna do Sabrina. So the next person, the one that's put in number 4, when you hear me say oatmeal break, which is the cue word, put in your first name and your number. So just hold on to that for just a second. We're going to do Sabrina right now. Have you ever been around me in Healthy Voices when I was doing readings for people? I do them quite a bit. That's one thing I miss about. Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo amanecimos? Buenos días, saludos, cheers, comadres. Okay. Sabrina. All right, everybody else, hold on a second. When you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your cue to put in your name and a number from 1 to 9. But hold on to those. Don't send them yet. I'm going to read Sabrina, and then we'll go on to the next person. All right, Sabrina. So this new step that you're taking, this new project, collaboration, this new step that you're moving forward, I feel like there's already a project in line waiting to start. Just be a little bit patient. Don't lose your patience. Things may not be working out the way that you exactly want them. And I say this because the obstacles and challenges card is right here. So it's just telling me that some of the things that you want to happen, what you planned, is not panning out the way that you expected. Now, for you to get those achievements that you want and lay the foundation, because I feel like we still need to lay the foundation on what is going to, like, what you're looking for. We're waiting for the foundation to settle. Too many people are putting in too much information, and it's making everything muddy, and it's not going to work out. So I feel like this is really an important time. If you are the leader or the lead of this project, if you're stepping forward, it's important to start marking some boundaries and some boundaries and some lines. I was going to say territories, because I feel like there's land or space or something surrounding this. Yeah, because then things, once you clear out that space, things are going to move really quick. But I just feel like there's an old saying: too many cooks in the kitchen, too many splits in the pot, and too many people stirring it up. It's making it messy. So it's important to put some people, just relieve some people of their self-imposed positions and those things. But just be patient a little bit, because there are going to be some obstacles moving forward with the situation. So good and so relevant. You needed this. Good. I'm glad you jumped in. I'm glad I can deliver the message. But yeah, you will get where you're going once you jump over some of these obstacles. Things will get a little bit better. But I feel like it's just general reading. Please, I've never had a reading. Okay, if you can okay, hold on a second. So yeah. I feel like once you jump over this one obstacle, I know we all want to be considerate and we want to include everybody, but not everybody needs to be not everybody needs to be up front all the time. You know, it's like when you take a picture, some people need to stand in the back and some people get to stand in the front, and some people sit on the floor and just kind of sit there and wait for it. So take the lead, be a strong leader. If you got to be strong, if you got to be aggressive a little bit, not mean, not gonna be mean, but sometimes we gotta be a little aggressive and say, hey, I dig it, I like what you're doing, I think this is awesome, can we try this a little bit later? And it should work out. But just be patient, just be a little patient, and then take charge. Go grow, you be a leader. Hey, that's what we go to Healthy Voices for, to become leaders. So be the leader that you are meant to be. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Awesome. Oatmeal break. You're welcome, sweetie. You're welcome. So glad that you were here this morning. So glad that you're here. My pleasure. Jennifer. Good morning, Jennifer. How are you doing? Where are you from, Jennifer? That first bite of oatmeal in the morning is just delicious. Where are you, Jennifer? Hello, Florida. I'm going to be in Florida next month. Options on frogs. Kermit. Get a Kermit. I have a Kermit the Frog. I have a Kermit the Frog that I've had since I was 5. So I've had it for 45 years. So get a Kermit. They last a long time. Yeah, I'm going to be in Orlando next month for a conference. Our first in-person conference. I'm so excited. It is, I am like getting all the loose shorts ready and all the big t-shirts. Which is interesting because a friend of mine, oh, you're in Orlando. Awesome. Oh, you're from Orlando. So a friend of mine gave me several short sleeve button-ups, which I really like. And I was like, I don't know when I'm going to use these. I'm coming to Florida. That's where I'll use them. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're doing this at 8 this week because I have a training at 9. But we'll be back at 9 o'clock next week. So, and I'm in Southern California. Sorry, that's my ice maker. It's like, ice, 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 baby. Too cold. You know you said it right. If you know the song, you probably said it too. You're like, ice, ice, baby. Too cold, too cold. Okay, Jennifer, we're going Jennifer. I have my glee moments, people. Now, if you've been watching the show, you know that even if you're not getting read at the moment, pay attention because sometimes the messages are for you too, and you just don't know it. So there's always a relatability to the readings, and then the cards make an appearance. So there's always a connection. If you miss anything I say, don't worry. It's on YouTube. So go to my bio. The link is there to my YouTube page. Go check it out, and all of the shows that I've done are up there, so you can go check those out. Okay, so we're going with Jennifer. Buenos días, Jennifer. Bienvenidos al programa. All right, Jennifer. Okay, so I'm going to start with the middle card with you. So the middle card is your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra, for everybody who's watching, sacral chakra sits like right here in the hips, and it's kind of what balances you out. It's the balance between fearless and fear. Because you can't be fearless without a little fear. You need them both in your life to be balanced. So right now, you are walking a really beautiful balance. The action that you took, and I say this on the show all the time, action, reaction. Positive reaction, negative reaction. There's always going to be. Hola, Victoria, buenos días. So, Jennifer, that action that you took is causing a reaction, and you're sitting in the right there. You're sitting in the balance of positive and negative reactions. That's for everybody watching. That's always going to happen. That's always going to happen. Buenos días. It's what keeps us centered and balanced, not grounded, just centered and balanced. So your sacral chakra right now is giving you indications that things are good. Now, the thing is that you might feel, I feel off. Of course you do, because most of us are not used to being balanced. We're used to being a little bit off most of the time, either too excited or too sad, but we're always one way or another. And you, my dear, are walking right in the middle right now, which is really a great place to be. Why is this important for you at the moment? Because here's the emotional losses that you've been going through, and then here's more loss. You are surrounded by loss at the moment. Is it a bad thing? No, it's not. We just said that. Every action will have a reaction. So losing some of this energy around you, and the energy could be people, places, or things, personal or professional. So if people are dropping away from you, if you are being removed from places, if things are being taken away, this could be just an indication that it's time for a fresh start. It's because you are balanced that things are falling off. You don't need some of those emotional weights on you to keep you balanced. You don't need some of these people to hold you up. You're doing a really good job holding yourself up. You just sometimes don't realize it because people will still try to cling on to you for that energy. Because as your energy is changing, people who are used to being in the dark are attracted to your light. So that's what's going on. But you are in a really good position. Are you going to cry? Probably. Are you going to feel a little depressed or lonely? Probably. Is it for the better? Most definitely. Because out of those tears and out of that loneliness, you will find your power and your energy, and you're going to move even further. Yeah, see, it's just the fear that's keeping you locked up. Don't let fear hold you from moving forward. If the universe is already granting you a way out of this jail that you've been in, this is a way out. So again, you are really balanced at that time right now. Is this making sense for you, Jennifer? You're really balanced at the moment between emotional loss, heartache and loss, and fear. And behind all this, there is you. That's you. Underneath all of that, so underneath the fear, the loss, the sadness, it's you. That light is you. So even when you even in those little moments where you're like, I feel like I should be sadder. I feel like I should be feeling worse. Yeah, but you're not. You're actually like, why don't I miss this person? Hello, good morning. Why don't I miss this person as much as I should? Because they're not supposed to be in your life right now. Why don't I miss going to this place or doing this thing? Because it's not for you anymore. You're growing up. Spiritually, you're growing up, and you need to be in a different space. So I hope that makes sense to you. Thank you for being here on the show. Remember, everybody, if you'd like a more extended reading, this is my work. So please reach out, and we can book your session for a longer reading. I will send you an email with my rates and my times. So choosing to remove people or changing how you connect can be relief. Yes, release. Yes, choosing who to remove. Yeah, and Thank you, Jennifer. I will definitely, I really do love Florida. I know it can get hot and muggy, but I love Florida. So, but yes, it's not easy removing people from our lives all the time, or stop going to places, or stop doing things. I know this. But once you take that first step and start moving forward and move your own dial, nobody's going to do it for you. Nobody's going to do it. Not because people don't care or don't love you or are not invested in you, but people are moving their own dials forward. And so it's important for you to move your own dial. So just keep moving it down. All right. I hope that makes sense. Thank you. Oatmeal break. So for those of you who are new to the show, when you hear me say oatmeal break, that is your cue to put in your name and a number from 1 to 9. And the first person to do that gets read. So just asking for a reading is not going to do it. But waiting for the cue word, which is oatmeal break, will get you a reading. So there you go. See, Ashley knows how to do it. So Ashley 5. Yeah, so pretty precious. If you wait for me to say oatmeal break, that's my cue word. You hear oatmeal break, be the first one to put in your number from 1 to 9 and your name. You have to put both. And then the first person to put it up gets read. So this time, the first person was Ashley 5. And there she is. Hello, Ashley. But if you have a particular question, if you're interested in a bigger reading, please reach out. Give me some work. I appreciate the work. This is how I make my money. I just like doing this show in the morning because it really is. You guys help me exercise. You help me exercise my intuition, and I appreciate it. But I would appreciate some work too. Right? Ashley, you said 5. Actually, have you been here before? Have I read for you before? Because you're, I want to say your name sounds familiar. But either way, so the universe is offering you some opportunities to really, first time, okay. So the universe is offering you some really cool opportunities for you to really look at yourself. It's offering you the chance to invest in you, to be with you, to take care of you for a little bit. Now, the thing about this part of your journey is that although you feel like the universe is giving you everything that you want, this is also going to be a time for you to be on your own journey. Does it mean that you're going to be completely lonely, alone? No, it doesn't mean that. It just means that this part of your journey is about you. So if you're in a relationship, if you have children, if you live with your parents, this is about you. This is not something you can really like bring everybody along to do this with you. You just got to tap into yourself and take care of your journey. It's just a moment for you to learn. See how the girl has the book, and there's that tower. So she's going to climb to that tower, and then you're going to climb to the tower. But there's some lessons to be learned in this. Now, how is this going to help? It's going to help you by bringing in some of that spiritual, material things that you want. So some of the spirituality, especially money. I'm getting the money itch. So if there's either a job coming up, a promotion, a raise, something where there's a little bit more cash flow coming into you, maybe something you sold. I don't know why I got that in my head. Like something I'm selling, something I'm giving, like something I'm getting, like a service or something. I don't know if you're starting your own business, and this is where the finding yourself is coming from. So keep going in that direction. But one of the cards tipped out. Here it is. Sales rep for roofing company. Okay, yeah. So here's some good ventures coming for you. So here's the thing: you're getting too much up in your head. So as you are moving into this part of your journey, now I know you're going in the business, the professional route, and I totally agree with that. But I also feel like there's a spiritual journey that is available to you, which is kind of conflicting because personal and professional, most people are like, they shouldn't mix. I'm professional. This is personal. What's going on here? I don't know why I sounded country all of a sudden, but that's where the voice that came out. Victoria, necesitas esperarte a que yo diga oatmeal break y luego pones tu nombre y tu número, pero espérate tantito. And so the universe is really trying to guide you, but just don't get all up in your head, because that's where things get lost. Things are going to get in there. You're going to start dissecting them, breaking them down, try to figure out how it works, and then you're not going to be able to put it back together. You're going to be like, whatever. So this opportunity that the universe is giving you to really go branch on your own and make it on your own, it's going to bring you the spiritual and the material prosperity that you're looking for, but do not overthink the situation. You deserve this. This is your moment, and no matter what anybody says, this is really a time for you to grow and find yourself. I don't know how old you are, but if you're in the younger age, this is your moment to really discover who you are. And I applaud you for that. That's awesome. It's never too early or too late to start discovering who we really are. So good luck to you, man. Good luck to you on that. So did that make sense? Did that make sense? I hope that made sense. Okay. Oatmeal break. You're welcome. My pleasure. Good morning, Kate. Welcome to the show. Victoria 7. Victoria 7 en español. Now, people ask me why I say oatmeal break. Why is that the cue word? Because we're having breakfast together. For those of you like wondering, I am having my oatmeal. So I do these while I have breakfast. So when I say oatmeal break, it's because I'm going to go take a bite out of a spoonful of my oatmeal. That's why the code is oatmeal break. Give me a chance to get some of my oatmeal in me. And that's why we do that. But stick around. Some of these readings may sometimes make sense to you. Sometimes they connect. Sometimes I something inspirational pops in my head and I say it and I sound really smart. So that's always good. So I'm going to read this one in Spanish and English for Victoria. I'll say some stuff in English. I really don't do much Spanish shows anymore. So Victoria, no, por lo regular no hago en español, porque no tengo mucha gente que me mire en español, pero te voy a leer. Check it. Now, my Venmo and my Cash App is also available in my bio, so if you would like to donate or tip, you can go there. Or I like roses. If you're willing to donate to roses. Hello, how do we get some of your wise wisdom? Ooh, you fall a lot, you pick yourself up, and you dust I fall, I get myself up, I dust myself off, and I keep going. That's how you get this wisdom. I'm 50 years old, and I've made a lot of turns in my life. Some of them paid off, some of them didn't. I just learned. How do you get a reading from me? Well, you can either play here with us, or you can send me a private message with your email address, and I will respond with some times and my rates, so that you can book a session. Please book a session. Please, I need work, people. I need work. Send me people. I need work. Okay, Victoria, para Victoria. Primero que nada, este es un momento de entendimiento. You're in an awareness moment. Este es un momento donde estás recibiendo mensajes, estás recibiendo... gracias Vicky, gracias Victoria. Estás recibiendo mensajes, estás recibiendo la información que necesitas para seguir adelante. ¿Por qué? Porque la verdad se te está revelando. Ahí vienen varias verdades que te van a salir, más que todo personales. These are personal messages for you. The truth, the awareness that you're having, it's all about you. Es todo tú. No son verdades de otras personas. No tienes que andarle contando a nadie, ni estarle siguiendo a nadie. Deja que la gente viva su vida. Let people live their lives. Why? ¿Por qué? Porque aquí está the third eye, el tercer ojo, el ojo del chakra. This is your chakra right now. Está abierto ahorita. Estás en un momento muy bonito donde estás manifestando, donde estás buscando metas que cumplir, sueños que realizar. Estás logrando lo que tú buscaste, lo que estabas pidiendo, se te está llegando. Por eso estás abriendo las puertas. Yes, that is so true. Thank you. But yeah, you are really in a moment where you are visualizing what you want, your dreams, your goals, your visions, what you pray for, tus sueños, tus metas, tus visiones, lo que estás rezando, se está manifestando. Pero eso te estás despertando. Por eso, mami, te estás despertando ahorita. Ya o sea, el dolor, la alegría, todo lo que estás sintiendo es porque tú lo manifestaste. So you're in a relationship. Okay, is that the relationship you wanted? If not, the relationship you wanted is right in front of you. So if just tap into it. Busca manifiesta lo que estás queriendo, manifiesta lo que quieres, no lo que te dicen que necesitas, no lo que te están diciendo que tú deberías de tener. Stop worrying what people tell you. People sometimes tell us, oh, this is what you should have. This is what you need. No, you should really be doing this. Esto es lo que tienes que estar haciendo. You have this dream. Tú has tenido este sueño por mucho tiempo. So go after your own dreams. Porque la verdad, muchas de las verdades se están revelando. Some of those truths are coming out. They're not always nice. Pero si te mantienes en tu posición y sigues tu visión, if you stay in your space and follow your visions, you're going to get out of this, okay? But some of these truths are personal truths. This is you revealing to you. You do it. Therapy, a reading, something that's going to show you what's happening inside of you is going to help you liberate. Si pones atención a lo que traes adentro con terapia o con una lectura, vas a descubrir las verdades y te va a liberar. Pero no va a ser fácil. Pero eso es lo que querías. It's not going to be easy, but this is what you wanted. So, here it is. All right. ¿Sí me entendiste? Okay. De nada, Victoria, gracias a ti. Buenos días. Thank you, Victoria. Oatmeal break. Awesome, Karen. Awesome. Good morning, Karen. Hey, Sergio. Good morning, sir. Good to see you here. I was just watching some of your videos this morning. ¿Qué estoy comiendo? Avena. Me encanta la avena en las mañanas con mi cafecito. Es el desayuno de los campeones. Órale, campeones. You're welcome in advance. I hope you like the reading. I don't know why I made that voice. Good morning. Hey, boo boo. Things just pop up, people. Things just pop up. I've been watching Good Selection. I do like oatmeal in the morning. You know, other than the physical stuff that happens, it's just so warming. The only thing, girl, the only thing about oatmeal is that, like, about in an hour, I am so hungry, and I have a training today, and I'm gonna have to get some like munchies next to me while I'm training because I get hungry. But I do like my oatmeal in the morning. So, hola Leti, buenos días. What was it? Karen 9. Now people ask me, why do I ask for the number? Because you're really choosing your own cards. Like Karen right now, she chose 9, so it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is her card, number 9. I know, me too. You know, okay. I'm going to a conference next month, and we're going to Florida. So I'm trying to lose a little weight. I'm not going on a diet. I'm just trying to lose some weight. So I've been keeping away from tortillas. I know, sacrilegious. How dare I take my Mexican card right now? But I'm trying to not eat tortillas, and it really makes a difference in the meal. Like, it really fills me up. I had a piece of carne asada last night and some chicken. Girl, I was missing my tortillas. I needed some, like how do you eat carne asada without a tortilla? Like, it didn't register. So I went to bed. I felt like so sad because I went to bed and I was like, I'm hungry. Like, I want a tortilla. I almost got up and had one, but I said no. But right now I'm craving some frijoles, tacos de frijoles for breakfast. Oh my God, girl, I am craving that. I love those with coffee. Okay. Let's go with Karen. Karen's like, well, let's stop talking about food. Can we talk about me for a minute? Yes, Karen, let's talk about you. How horrible. I'm sorry. That sounded so... I lost a lot of weight without trying. Yes, you cannot have asada without tortillas. I know. Poor Karen's like, why do you have to throw me in there? No, Karen. All respect. Okay, Karen. Interesting. So, we're starting off with a little bit of, like, this... all this suffering in silence, all this stuff that you've been keeping inside, all the things, right? Tortillas de salsa, girl, and I make some good salsa, let me tell you. So Karen, all these emotions and feelings that you've been keeping inside that have nowhere to go, and I feel like you've just been locking them in. And all of a sudden now there's this opportunity. Ooh, I just got I feel like this opportunity for you to open up and share what's been happening. It's gonna happen really fast, especially like the migraines or the headaches. Let go of some of that stuff that you've been holding on to. Especially because there's been a little bit of like envious energy around you. This could be from you towards somebody else or somebody else towards you. But what I'm going to say is my throat chakra is acting up. So I feel, because we're talking about the silence, there's so much things that you need to talk about. Girl, let it go. Some of these things, first of all, I feel like some of these secrets, let's call them secrets, that you're holding on to, they're not for you to hold. They're not yours. Your husband left you 3 weeks ago? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so all this suffering and silence, yeah. Um, there was definitely some envious energy around there. So I'm not going to get too much into it, but I feel like there was other energies involved in this separation. Some other people got involved in this. Things are going to move really quick. Karen, force, some good advice. I am sorry. Yeah. So, yeah, there's some other energies that were involved in all this. But I feel like, again, we were just talking about sometimes people, places, and things just leave us, or we leave them and we don't know why. But do not let this break you. It'll hurt you. It'll knock you down a couple of pegs maybe. But girl, we're not here at the Comadres. We're not about to let you fall. You will not fall. You will not break. Here we go. So first of all, here's the changes. Financial and material changes. So there will be some changes coming up for you. Doesn't mean they'll be bad, but here's the Destiny card. This one jumped out. Here's your Destiny card. Some of these things were meant to happen. So, Karen, I meant focus. Oh, yeah, focus, girl. Focus. And you know what? Angel, force too. Focus on your force. Ooh, that felt good. I got energized with that. So, Karen, let's focus on your force, girl. Focus on good morning, Travis. So, Karen, later on, whenever you feel a little like your energy is just like, focus on my force. Just remember that here with the Comadres, you're like, I need to focus on my force. And your force is, hold on a second. Moving on. Here's the moving on card. So it's not like to the universe, this was already set in motion for you. I'm gonna say this with love, and please take it as I feel like some of this stuff did not come completely out of the blue. There were some telltale signs that something was up, especially because the envy card is here. So, not that you were like, you didn't deserve this. It's not something you did wrong. It's not something on your fault. Excuse me. This is just something that the universe has in store for you. So do not suffer in silence. Please message me. I'll give you my number. You can call me when you're not feeling well, and we will be mood buddies. I'm starting a mood buddy line on my WhatsApp. So if you want to be part of the mood buddy phone chain, where if you're feeling bad, you can just type in there and go, hey, I need a mood buddy right now, and we'll be there for you, because you don't have to suffer in silence. Things are going to move a lot quicker than you think they are, especially because there's a lot of negative energy around you. Don't lose yourself. Don't let yourself fall. I was there in your shoes a year ago. There you go. Angel, I hope you will be part of my mood buddies on WhatsApp. So if you're not, please do so. There's going to be some changes. So watch out for that coin. Make sure you take inventory. Yes, please message me your phone numbers, or message me your WhatsApp link, and I will connect you, and I'll get it started. I have 2 people right now, so we need more. But this is part of your destiny, Karen. It's part of your destiny. It was all done. Trust me, there is a blessing in disguise. We just have to find the disguise. But it's time to move on. You got this. Right now, it may not seem like you do. Right now, it may seem like you're stuck in a tunnel. That's great. Remember, for everybody watching, remember, every tunnel has an exit. That's why it's a tunnel. Otherwise, it's a cave. And we're not in caves. We're in tunnels. We go through tunnels. It's dark. You bump your head. You fall a little. You get to cry. Hey, Tiger's Eye, welcome. But we get out. And we can't go through that journey with you, but we're there to cheer you on. We're there at the end of the tunnel going, over here. Hey, over here. Come dale pa acá. So, for anybody who wants to be part of the Mood Buddy chain on WhatsApp, either message me your link or message me your phone number, and I'll add you to the list, and you can join us. And all we do is whenever, If you need a pick-me-up, we're there to cheer you on. If you are having a great day and you just want to share with somebody, we're there to cheer you on. If you want to cry, if you want to laugh, if you want to tell a dumb joke, we'll listen. Like, no judgment. Like, we all go through stuff, and you're welcome, Karen. You got this, girl. You got this. You got this. But it's okay. Being strong all the time doesn't mean you don't get to break down once in a while. Yes, it may seem you're at a crossroads, and choosing the right decision is super hard. Super. Especially when you're in the dark tunnel. You don't really know which way to go. We've all been in the tunnel. We're adults. We've all been in a tunnel before where you're like, I don't know how to get out of here. And you bump into other people lost in the tunnel. You're like, I chill out. Like, what do we do? And most people are like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But we get out. We get out. That's the important part. Get out. Like, don't take your time. Take your time, but get out. Like, don't get too comfortable in the tunnel. Don't make it a living situation to be in the tunnel, because that's not what you want. You want to go in, take care of stuff, and get out. You're powerful more than you ever know. I had to find my inner strength, and it was super hard. Thank you, Angel. Yes. Yeah, we're stronger than we think we are, man. We underestimate the power of our body, mind, and spirit. And when they work together, man, our minds, let me tell you a little secret. Our minds are way more powerful than we think we are. We have the ability to manifest. We have the ability to create. We have the ability to be compassionate for others and ourselves. And our minds have that capacity of finding love and hate and finding the balance. I'm still working on a new Sarah, and believe me, every day is a hard step. Oh, thank you, Sarah. I keep calling you Angel, but Sarah, thank you, Sarah. Big facts. Thank you, Charles. Our minds are just like, and if we stop telling our minds what to think, stop telling your mind what to think. Your mind thinks, and your mind's like, hey, my mind, like, I don't need to tell my mind what to think. My mind's already thinking for me, and it gives me the answers. But we start questioning, and we start doubting, and we listen to the voices of our parents and our teachers and our ex-boyfriends and our siblings and our friends, and before you know it, we're not even listening to ourselves anymore. Yeah, yes, amen, give her that wisdom. Oh, thank you. I'm just sharing my own personal life stories. Yeah, don't stay in the dark place because you start decorating and think it's okay to stay in the dark. Girl, amen. Amen on that, Travis. Thank you. Last name is Angel. Hey, Linda. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. We're giving Karen some positive energy and some love. So we're talking about the mind. Yeah, don't stop telling your mind what to think. Your mind thinks what it needs you to do. Your mind is like, hey, I've got a solution. Like MacGyver. Like, and they were like, no. Because my mom told me that when she was little, that didn't work, and it's not going to work for me. But you're not your mom, so stop it. Or your mind's like, ooh, we should create something. You're like, no, because my teacher in the second grade told me that I was a horrible drawer, so I don't want to be creative. Your mind's like, seriously? Like, seriously? And then your body is telling you, I got chills right now. Have you ever dated somebody? Or have you ever been around somebody? And it's hard when you are with an unpredictable person. He tells me he'll come back, and then he says no. Yeah. Every day is a new day. Don't speak negative. Speak into existence. Yes! Speak into existence. Believe what you say. Claim it. Give Karen extra support, love, advice, wisdom, and helping Karen too. Yeah. So Karen, what is your body telling you? What is your body telling you? When this person tells you, I'm going to come back, what is your body? How does your body react? Does it like, are you like, yes, come to me, Poppy, I'm ready? Or is your body like, ugh, like, I'll wait for you? Your body is telling you what it needs, and then the worst thing about it is your body goes into preservation. Like, it takes care of itself. Like, you either get headaches, diarrhea, constipation, you overeat, you undereat, you sleep too much. helping Karen to find the new Karen in order to move forward. Yes, there you go, Jenny Rivera. Vámonos, comadre. But yeah, so now we talked about our mind already. Your mind is already telling you what it's thinking. Your mind's like, I've got some great ideas. And you're like, no, I don't know. Now I don't even know. At the beginning, I was happy. Now it's just overwhelming. So listen to your body. What is your body telling you? Listen to your body. You need your strength. So if your body is telling you, I can't be around you because I just get tense, I get stressed, everything hurts. Listen to your body. I'm struggling myself with my anxiety. It's hard to go to work, but I keep pushing myself. I try. Yeah, girl, I just talked to my therapist. It was my last day with my therapist yesterday. I'm getting a new therapist, only because she's moving on to something different. But anxiety, that's a whole other, yes. But so your body, okay, your mind is telling you, I have an idea. Your body's like, listen to your mind because I'm stressed here and I need some relief. She had 5 kids and moved forward. Jenny was someone I looked up at and helped me to pick myself up. You know what? Jenny Rivera I only know some of her songs, but she was pretty amazing. I mean, she kicked butt. And then your spirit, to pick myself back up, the Moon Group will definitely help her. The Mood Group, yes. So please join my Mood Group. Send me your number and or your WhatsApp link, and I will connect with you, and we'll join this mood group. I want to start a mood group. And a mood group, again, is just a group of people that we don't ask questions. You want to celebrate, we'll celebrate with you. You want to cry, we'll cry with you. Whatever in between. No questions asked. Like, your mood, we're there for you. And then your spirit, for everybody watching. So we talked about the mind. Let your mind think for you. That's what it's there for. That's what it's made for. Let your body tell you how it's feeling. How does it react? Tingly, emotional, good feelings, bad feelings, stress, constipated, diarrhea, happy. Trust your gut. And then finally your spirit. Where is your spirit right now? And I want to harp on Karen, but this is who we're talking to at the moment. Where's your spirit? Where's your spirit? What is your spirit telling you? Talk to your spirit. Ask it, what do you want? Everything. Do you think that's impossible? Is possible if you put your mind to it? Yeah. And that's why I tell you, body, mind, and spirit. Body, mind, and spirit. What are they telling you? Have a meeting with them and go, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to move past this situation? And your body will tell you, we need to remove ourselves physically from a situation that's harming us. And your mind is like, I've got some ideas how we can make this possible. And your spirit is like, if we all do this together, I will shine. And then we talk about this in the show all the time. What happens when your energy shines? I mean, everything you do, everything you think that is impossible is possible if you put your mind to it. Yeah, I totally understood what you were saying, yeah. But I'll say that again. Everything you think that is impossible is possible if you put your mind to it. So if you haven't had, everybody watching, if you haven't had a meeting with your body, mind, and spirit this morning, I suggest you do. So when this show is over, go sit down, find a chair, find a space, go back to bed for a little bit, whatever you need to do. Go to in your car if you think better in your car, whatever. Go sit down and go, hey, mind, where are you? What are you thinking? What's going up here? What do you want to do? How can I stimulate you today? And your mind's like, let's do a TikTok. Let's draw something. Let's go exercise. Whatever your mind tells you, you're like, you know what? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Do not shut yourself down, because the world is already going to do that for you. Do not shut yourself down. Then ask your body, hey body, what do you need? And you know what, guys? Sometimes the body just wants the ice cream. This has become one of my favorites because I don't do dairy, but Ben & Jerry's non-dairy Cherry Garcia. Girl, I tell you, a couple of spoonfuls of those. I don't need to eat a whole lot, but a couple of spoonfuls, and I'm like, yeah, my body needed that. And sometimes my body's like, dude, I had 5 breakdowns in the middle of Wyoming somewhere, and it was super hard. But here you are now. You're here right now. This is so true. Thank you, Tiger. Yeah. That's your favorite, Michelle? Yeah, Cherry Garcia. I loved it, but now that I don't do dairy, only for physical reasons, the non-dairy is excellent. Oh, girl. And then if you buy those little Cherry Garcia on top of those little brownies that they sell on Amazon on Fresh. You put them in the air fryer, but just a little bit so they get crispy, and then you put some Cherry Garcia on top. I brought out the ice cream. Sarah, these were critical moments. Karen needed us, and Karen needed some words of wisdom, and my words of wisdom today included Ben & Jerry's Cherry Garcia non-dairy. I did it. Have scoop. I've got my scoop. Ready? Let's go. So everybody watching, 3 buckets of ice cream, please. 911. We're there, Karen. Vámonos. We're coming to you. Where are you, Karen? By the way, I think I asked you, but could you remind me where you're located? So for everybody watching, sometimes we forget that we're more than just this. We're body, mind, and spirit. And California. Oh, really? Where in California are you? I'm in Laguna Beach. So sometimes we forget that we're body, mind, and spirit. We're separate and together, and we don't give each part its time. And sometimes it's a meeting. Have a meeting every morning before you get out of bed. And go, body, where are we? Oh, in the Bay Area. Oh, you know, boy, girl, if I'm in line for this first time in, you like my energy? Oh, well, thank you. Well, you know, with a name like Tiger Eye, you were bound to find your journey here. Now I'm about to go get me some Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Girl, send me a picture. I want pictures. I want proof that y'all are going to have some ice cream. You need to move out to California. You know, where are you, Sarah? Where are you located? Missouri. Oh, Missouri. Have I been to Missouri? I have been to Missouri. Let me think about where in Missouri I've been. Anyway, so yeah, sometimes we just forget that we're body, mind, and spirit, and sometimes we forget that we need other people, even if it's just somebody. Kansas City, Missouri. I have not been to Kansas City, Missouri. So there's 2 Missouri people, Tiger Eye and Sarah. Are both. Sorry, that was a big gulp of coffee. You both are in Missouri. That's awesome. Before I forget, let me remind y'all, again, if you are interested in a reading, if you want to host, good morning, breakfast, comadres. Hey, comadre Karen, another Karen. Buenos dias, comadre. I was in West Jordan, Utah, but separated from my husband of 19 years. Wow, good for you, girl. I mean, but good for you for finding your space. Good for you. For those of you, yes, this is part of my work. I do workshops. I do energy cleansing workshops. So if you're looking to cleanse your chakras, and we can do that. I host events. So if you want to host some of your friends on a Zoom session, you and 4 of your friends message me for prices, and I'll give you prices. But we can do 5 people in a session, and we work on each one of you to cleanse your chakras and balance you out. If you want a general reading, we can do that. All kinds of stuff. Yeah. Just message me with your email. Message me with your email address, and I'll email you back with some information to see if you want to book a session. Also, before I forget, this is my book. I wrote a book. It's Grumpy Bunny and the Colors Game, written by me, illustrated by Jennifer Gatch and Vivian Gatch. Somebody sent me a question. Who sent me a question? He said, "Would love a reading if you have time." Marissa, if you're still here, I think you figure out how we play now. But Grumpy Bunny and the Colors Game. Highly recommend Daniel and his services, comadres. Oh, thank you, comadre Karen. So this is a book. Oh, this is my mommy. It's dedicated to my mommy. But this is a book about Bunny and his mom. I have a home I own back here in Kansas City, so I come back and regroup. But hey, Kansas City, you know, we got to find our places. So this book is a colors game, right? So all the pages are a different color because they represent each of the chakras. And little Grumpy Bunny, his mom takes him on a guided meditation to align his chakras. And then at the end, we have a little definition, we have a chakra chart, we have a glossary for kids, And I wrote it thinking about this little guy. I love the book. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Thank you, thank you. This is me when I was a little kid. I was about 6 years old, I think, when I in this picture. But it's Grumpy Bunny in the Colors Game. You can find it on Amazon. So go to Amazon and just type in Grumpy Bunny in the Colors Game. It should come up. And I hope you like it. Hope you buy it. Wow, that is a blessing. Love the book. Thank you, thank you. I wrote it with love. I wrote it thinking about me. You're in a small town outside of Kansas City for the reason. But yeah, I wrote it thinking about me when I was young and I needed some energy. But it's also good for adults. So if you're an adult who cannot fall into custom, like traditional meditation practices, this is a really good. Not because I wrote it, but it is a good. It's a good. It's a good alternative for sit-down, quiet meditation. It teaches you how to do a guided, active meditation or Reiki meditation for you. What the heck? I love the color idea and the concept. Everything is fantastic. Thank you. Thank you. Please follow each other. I like when people have conversations on my shows. Yeah, connecting with people. But yeah, so before I go, because I've got a training to get to, my name is Daniel G. Garza. I am the Card Devo. Meet me here back tomorrow, 8 o'clock a.m. And then next week we go back to 9 o'clock. So just make sure you set your timers for that. If you would like to be part of the Mood Buddy chain, send me a private message with either your WhatsApp link or your phone number, and I will add you to my contacts. And the Mood Buddy chain is just basically a group of friends that we cheer and cry with each other when we need it. No questions asked. You want to celebrate, we'll celebrate with you. You want to cry, we'll cry with you. You don't have to explain. Just tell us what you need. Outside of Kearney, I'm going to have to go to Missouri now. I have to take a trip to Missouri. But I'm going to be in San Francisco. If I get this job that I applied for, I might be coming to San Francisco too. So I love your vibes, and I don't know what something connected me with you today. I'm so glad, Sarah, you're here. I see a lot of new names here today, so I'm so excited for y'all. How about tomorrow morning, breakfast? Come and join me. Thank you, guys. Cheers. Remember, body, mind, and spirit. Go connect with your body, mind, and spirit. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.